Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a great day today. It's beautiful down here in South Carolina. Just getting back from the doctor. Had my yearly physical and everything continues to get better. Had a little problem with some weight and some sugar, and all that seems to be under control now. Definitely have lost a good bit of weight. So that alone, makes me feel pretty good. Got a ways to go, but like I say, 1% better every day. 1% better. Try to do something to make yourself better. Try to learn something. Be kind to somebody, but just do something to make yourself 1% better every day. Be thankful. Life ain't perfect. Life is never going to be perfect. I tell people there's no such thing as a TikTok life. I mean, it's not. You're seeing 15 seconds of somebody's life, and everything is great. Everything is perfect. They're living the dream. But I mean, what about the rest of that day? So I mean, you can't go by social media. Social media can sometimes be a load of garbage. But what you can do is be thankful for every day that you wake up and, really count your blessings. We spend a very, very short time on this earth. And why spend it being down on yourself because by social media standards, you're not perfect? We will never be perfect. That's the thing. And once you realize that and quit trying to live up to someone else's standards, then you'll be able to give yourself just a little bit of grace and just realize that you're special. You are the only one of you in this world. You are the only one that brings what you can bring to the table every day. And that's something very special. And sometimes we need to give ourselves just a little bit of credit because we'll do dumb stuff. We'll do stuff that we regret. But the big thing is do what it takes to get it, make it right, and then move on. Learn from these mistakes that you've made, because once again, you may mess up again tomorrow and do something different stupid, but that's okay. That's we're human. We humans do dumb stuff. We've proven that throughout history. We have done dumb stuff, but we also have the ability to be thankful for every single day and to improve. And remember, 1% every day. That's all it takes. Just striving for 1% improvement every day. Be kind to somebody. You should be kind to someone all the time, but be kind to someone. They may not be kind to you, but that doesn't mean you have to be ugly to them. Learn something new every day. It doesn't have to be life-changing. It doesn't. You're not something that saves the world. But learn something every day. Keep this up here active. That is a thing that, will help you immensely, is to keep this thing in this melon up here active. Sometimes we have to put down the phone, and trust me, it's hard to do. I find myself doing the death scroll entirely too many times. But the big thing is put the phone down every once in a while, especially in the mornings. Don't wake up straight away and grab that phone and start scrolling. What that does, it's self-destructive, and the term brain rot has become pretty familiar with a lot of people nowadays, because that's really what it does. I mean, social media, we're constantly looking for how many likes, how much approval we get. And if we lose that like, if we lose that follow, that subscription, someone unsubscribes from us. I mean, does it bother you? It can. It can. I'd be crazy to say that I didn't, wonder why someone may have unfollowed me or unsubscribed from our YouTube channel, which we do post stuff on there. Not as much as we should, but we do. So I mean, I do wonder, but I don't let it bother me as much anymore, just because, honestly, I can't control, what people do, but I can control how Jim feels. And I refuse to let something like that bother me now. I mean, am I overjoyed when someone follows Small Town Traditions on any of our social media platforms? Obviously I do, because it's a milestone. It does make me feel good. But if someone unsubscribes or unfollows, there's nothing I can do about that. I try to make it to where hopefully I don't offend anyone to the point to where they would, unsubscribe or unfollow. But I mean, I'm human. I might say something stupid. If I have, I apologize. But, sometimes people, they just get bored with the channel. I mean, it's nothing personal. They just unsubscribe. Some people might just be cleaning up their social media for things that are inactive. I can understand people unsubscribing from our YouTube. I might put one video a week on there. Sometimes it's one every other week. People get bored with that. So, I mean, I get that. But the big thing is just trying to better yourself. What can you do to make yourself better today? It's great to have long-range goals. Right now, I've got a long-range goal of where I want to be in my weight loss journey by the end of the year. I mean, I want it to be an attainable goal too, something realistic. I mean, I still have to work for it, but not something that is going to be a miraculous weight loss to where it's not going to be maintainable. So, I mean, I've got a goal in mind, and I'll make it. I will make it. I've got a lot of people encouraging me. Y'all, I've had several comments from y'all, and it really does mean a lot for people to support, me with doing what I'm doing. But the big thing is once again, just realize no matter how tall you are, how big you are, how much you weigh, whatever, you are still created special. There's only one of you. Only one. Even if you're a twin, there are some kind of differences. I don't care if you're identical twins. There's something inside of you that is different. You can't prove me wrong on that one. But that's just to say that you're created special. You're created unique. And once again, you bring what only you can to the table. And you need to be proud of that. And why not make every day 1% better at that? Is it going to happen every day? Probably not. But that doesn't mean you don't have to try. I mean, that's the biggest thing. Just realizing that failure is only failure when you said that's enough. I can't do anymore. There's usually always something that someone can do. Always. So I mean, don't give up on yourself. Really, I mean, do not give up on yourself. If Jim is Jim's biggest cheerleader, and I am my own cheering section. If no one else was going to believe in me, Jim was always going to believe in Jim. But thankfully, I've got Lisa who believes in me, even when Jim is stupid and Jim's not perfect. I've got Lisa believing in me. I got a lot of other people that believe in me, and that's important. You do need a support group. You need some accountability partners, and you do need a support group. But just if anything, perfection don't base it off what you see in social media. Don't do that. I mean, it's deteriorating to yourself for you to think that what you see in social media is real. It's not. It really is not. Those perfect lives, those YouTubers that are 19 that have made $1 trillion because they show you how to do some kind of software upgrade. Sorry, that it's not real. Just be you. That's what the world wants. Be you. Be authentic. That's something that is lost in society nowadays. Just authenticity. Whether it's in your beliefs, whether it's just your mannerisms. I mean, people don't like. They may like it, not realize it, but they don't need fake. We don't need any more fake in our lives. We need real. So this has went all over the place today, and I'm sorry if it has, but I just wanted to jump on here and I don't know, just talk, just random car talk stuff. Don't have a whole lot going on. Small town traditions. I mean, I know I talked last time about our liquid butter coming out. We've got, I think, 8 profiles in the new liquid butter blend available now. We've got the 3 lotions. We have the magnesium lotion. We now have the Plum Creek lotion, and we also have the Date Night lotion. We have a new scent coming out this weekend called Summer Break. It's really cool. It really is. I think it'll take you back in time when you took those beach trips. Might take you back to last week when you took a beach trip. I don't know, but it's a really, really good summertime scent. Very refreshing. Very, very nostalgic. I'll just say nostalgic. But yeah, it's going to be oil, liquid butter, and the lotion for it is an aloe-based lotion, because you know what? While you're out in the sun, you just might get a little bit of a burn. So we figured go ahead and throw some aloe in there to give you a little bit of relief from the heat. But yeah, that'll be it. That'll be released this weekend. It'll be the first release with the brand new label concept. And once again, remember, we are trying to be a brand forward company. I think we always have, but I think unknowingly, I just didn't really put our logo out there. And it's something, I mean, people need something to associate your company with. So we have a logo. We've had it for a little bit now, but now it's time to put that logo out first and foremost. Still got the cool artwork, but we need to have our logo out there. But yeah, not a whole lot else going on. We've got a show coming up in July. We'll be in Charlotte. Once again, August is full. I'll see everyone in Jasper. I'm so looking forward to seeing everybody. And then we'll be in Valdez, and then also Marion, North Carolina, in August. And then October is full. We are full. So I mean, the year is looking great. New releases, new products, vendor markets coming up. So everything's going really good. But anyways, this is Jim signing off. I just hope everyone has a blessed day. Remember, 1% better every day. Y'all take care.